We are live here from Michigan International Speedway for a hellacious little race here. A lot of great cars here on tap. We have 4 different classes of cars. We have the GTP. We have the Ford Next Gen cars. We have the W13 Formula One cars. And we have the Cadillacs. And we have a couple of the Legend cars. A beautiful day here for some fantastic racing. I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight. We'll take a look at your starting lineup presented by Nobody. 9 Formula cars. 9 or so GTP Cadillacs. Next Gen Ford, and a couple of the Legend cars. Steve Myers won last night's race at the Talladega Super Speedway, but it's going to be a battle here. Pace cars working around the racetrack, doing a really good job here, maintaining the field in a very good formation. A lot of great cars here on tap for tonight's race. 10 Formula cars is the amount for them. 9 prototypes. 9 next-gen cars. 8 or 9, or not 8, correct, of the other ones. Green flags in the air here for the Michigan International Speedway. Good battle there. So for those cars, back to the GTP cars. The GTP cars, 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. Something's wrong with Jason Brigadale. We already have a wreck. Seth Whittaker. Yep, comes down. Whitaker in the 26, hard in the wall. He came down on the 05. Not what he wanted to do today. Mario Gosling gonna lead, or Dave Gosling's gonna lead the Formula cars so far, bringing up the timing tower. Really good battle here today. Formula cars are all kind of in a line. Look at the prototypes right now, kind of in a line. You have 2 cars on the outside. 2 cars on the outside, that's Dean Marsh and Susan Flint on the outside. I'm trying to work around and get some more. Back to the Cadillacs. The Cadillac, the CTSV Cadillacs, not the prototype. The other Cadillacs, there's an Next Gen Ford. Peter Engels. So yeah, the Next Gen cars are out in front, and then you have the Cadillacs right behind them, putting a good way. The drivers are really looking out for. Well, that's the Legend cars here, kind of in the way. We'll try to catch them when the Formula cars go. The Formula cars are all in a line right now. It's Gosling, Garrison, Roush, Holden, Pattison, the top 5. Pretty good gap right now. You take a look at, just super tight in the pack. Gosling. I'll bring up your track map now just to help show where the cars are at. You take a look as they cross the start-finish line. And the Legend cars are in 33rd and 34th, so they're catching up to the Legend cars. Here they come. How are they going to? Oh, they split them. Sarah Obenon and John Henry had to check up a little bit. Back to the Next Gen cars. Next Gen cars leader is Susan Flint, followed by Tucker Hill, Hinkle, and Ingalls, the top 5 for that class. 2 Cadillacs that have broken away from the field. That's Alex Saunders and Chris Leone, Lisa Hudson, and Angela Setapoli, and is the final Cadillacs in that little second. We have a couple more behind them. Dale Earnhardt Jr., the number 8 Cadillac, trying to get around the racetrack. But it's all Dave Gosling. Gosling leading the way in the Formula division. Gosling catching up to the Cadillacs and the next gen Ford. We'll see what they do. They go to the bottom of the racetrack. They got a line. Remember, we don't have the distance up yet. It's 30 laps is the distance. 30 laps the distance here at the Michigan International Speedway. They're able to get around the next gen car, the number 2. That's Kim Berry. Now the Formula cars are all in the line right now. The Formula cars getting around the Legend cars. Oh my gosh. They're going to catch up the 32nd and 31st, and that is the prototype. There you see the Formula cars working their way down the line. Look at the gearbox there. We got Gosling on the nose of the car, going to work to the bottom of the racetrack. They're going to do a really good job. This is an opportunity. Oh, they're able to get around. The Formula car has been stuck behind the prototype, and I believe that is Sam Roush? That is Sam Roush. Sam Roush got stuck behind some of the prototypes. So there's some more Cadillacs on the track on the outside of the racetrack. Gosling going to lead him. Going to complete lap number 8. He's led, I believe, this entire race. It's kind of interesting to take a look at the Formula cars on the soft compound, medium compound, and hard compound. Fastest lap today has been by Patterson, 35.18 seconds. 35.18 is the distance. I'll take a look at these prototype classes led by Bailey, Bob, Adamson, and Majors, the top 4 in that division. Bailey, or 2x2x2. It's 2 on the outside, 3 on the inside. Nigel Patterson. I just thought they pulled away from Gosling. I'm not sure what happened there. You might want to take a look at. Let's see if we can get a replay of that. Yeah, it's a Legend car that kind of got in the way, and that allowed Patterson to get around Gosling. Gosling would fall back into the 5th position from 1st to 5th in 1 lap. Back to the next gen cars. It's Flint, Flint, Hill, Tucker, Hinkle, Ingles, the top 5. They broke away. 2.6 seconds is the gap from the top to the back. Now it's 1 point. Yeah, it is 2.6. Just 1 lap now. Back into the Formula cars. Formula cars will make another run. Trying to lap some of the divisions. I think the real battle on the racetrack though is Steve Myers and Reese. Only 2 of the Legend cars were able to make the start. Lap 11 of 30, 11 of 30. They're about to get lapped down. Take a look at the gearbox. They're able to get around them. Really good job by those drivers to get around them. A new quick time for Gosling, 34.8, 34.8. That is the fastest lap of the session, lap 12 of 30. 12 down, 18 to go. Showing the way is Levy. But Patterson, no, excuse me, that's Simpson. Simpson to the inside. Or is it Patterson? Yeah, it is Patterson. Patterson, block is Levy. Levy, your leader, showing the way. Lap 12, going to complete 12, going to start 13. 13. Back to the prototype. 3-car pull-away. It's Bailey, Bobbitt, Major, your top 3. In the prototype, they pull away by about a second and a half, and they're able to get around the Legend car. The Legend car. Steve Myers and Steve Reese. Prototypes pulling away. It's only a 2-car battle. It's Nick Bailey and Majors on the inside and Bob on the outside. Back to Greg Hill. Leading the way. He's showing the way. It's Hill, Tucker, Flint, your top 4. Cadillac Saunders is pulled away from Lior. Lior has Lisa Hudson, excuse me, there. So it's a really good battle in that position. But back to the lead, going around the Legend cars. That is the Formula car, Levy. Prototypes are now back in line. 14 up 30, almost to the halfway point. Look at those cars in line. Here they come, here they come. All in a line. Catching up on the legend cars. Udek. No, not catching up. The legend cars are still in line. Just a double Steve. There's two Steves. Steve and Steve. Feeling up where they want to lead. Here comes the Formula cars. Levy, Simpson, Gosling, Patterson, holding your top 5. Your biggest lead around today. Up 12 spots. Alex Saunders in that number 10 Cadillac. Number 10 Cadillac. That's 12 positions overall, but you want to take a look at the in the class. You're taking a look at Nigel Patterson's up 6, starting to pull away. 1.8 seconds is the gap. I'm not sure what happened there. I'm guessing they must have got stuck up behind somebody, but Patterson, we'll see if he can pull away right now. The one see his last lap was 36 seconds, and the other ones are 37.7. 36, 37.7. The pro cups are not that far off the pace there of those drivers. Yeah, just a little bit quicker there. New PR for a couple of drivers. DJ Majors is the distance. 18 of 30, 18 of 30. Majors, Bobbitt, Bailey, your top 3. Majors, Bobbitt, Bailey, the top 3. Patterson's pulled away from back to Greg Hill. David Tucker. There's Saunders in that Cadillac. Saunders is putting on a really good run. They're very similar in times. The best lap for Saunders, 38.69. The best lap for the next gen Ford, 38.29 for the car in front of them. So that means we need to pick something different besides Cadillac and next gen Ford. We gotta get something a little bit different in speed. But here we go. Legend cars. Steve Reese, Formula car just goes around him. Steve and Steve, they're running around 1 minute 3 seconds. 2.25 seconds into this, 35.4 past. Nigel, 36. Last lap, about a second difference there. See coming around the fact scoring. Nigel Patterson. There's some problems with the Formula cars. They're getting spread apart. No cautions in this event. No cautions. One lap. One pass today. 20 of 30. 20 of 30. Take a look at Nigel getting around. So all new PRs, 34.7. That's 7/10 of a second or so faster than Nigel. They're going to start running him down. There's the legend cars. Steve Reese, the Steve show with Steve Myers and Steve Reese. The gap has shrunk a little bit. We'll have to see what happens. We would run the U.S. Velara cars, but due to iracing's contract with them, we're not allowed to do that. So we do apologize for that. Last lap, equal. Still a three-car tandem with Majors, Bobbitt, Bailey. Majors, Bobbitt, Bailey. The top 3. Greg Hill. There's Tucker. Tucker's battling side by side with Alex Saunders. Saunders is going to try to get up to Greg Hill, and he wants to get that Cadillac to the lead. Take a look at a quick instant replay. Dale Jr. passing Randy Cassidy. Jr. in the 8, Cassidy in the 17. He's able to get that Whiskey River car. Just kind of set the pit with the number 6, and then there's that Formula car coming underneath them. Really good run by them. Back up to Lee and Nigel Patterson. Last lap, 6/10 quicker. Oh, there's a legend car there. Legend car. We got to watch the Steve show. They're side by side, and Steve. Steve on the inside, Steve on the outside. Oh, the Formula cars go to the apron of the racetrack, Ned. Now they're back in line, still on the apron. Oh, here we go. We have Kevin Bobbitt. Bobbitt tried to go to the outside. There's a slow prototype there, a slow car. It's got damage. That's going to set the pick, and that's... Oh. Bailey is going to get hurt by him, and that is not going to help him. Bailey doesn't decide to go to the outside, decide to stay behind. I believe that is... yep, that is Jason Burfogle. He's 2 laps down. This is the battle we're really looking for. Greg Hill and Alex Saunders. Saunders and Cadillac, Hill in the next-gen Ford. Here comes Saunders the inside. Big run for Saunders. Saunders. Better tire wear for Saunders. About a second quicker the last time around. Back up to the lead. It's Nigel pulling away from this field. 25 laps down. 30 is the distance. Remember Dave Gosling, who led a majority of this race, is falling back to 8 spots. Your biggest move of the day in the class, that's Nigel Patterson. Overall, it's Alex Saunders up 16 spots, and then it's Chris Leon in 19th up 12 spots. Remember, Cadillac's have a little bit better on the tire here, so I want to keep that in mind. Oh, the legend just got passed by the leaders. We want to take a look at 17th place Saunders. Saunders, Leon. Leon is making a run. Last lap faster. Half a second faster for Leon over Saunders in that Cadillac. But we got a battle for second place. Simpson, Levia and Simpson with Roosh behind them. This is the battle for the final spots on the podium. 3 cars there, 2 are going to make the podium, 27 to 30, 27 to 30. They got to get around the prototype. What's going to happen? We got to go to the bottom of the racetrack, then. Levia. Make a run. Simpson went to the bottom of the racetrack, and they're able to clear. Able to get 3-car train, but guess who's coming? Garrison, Holden, John Hill is coming. They need to start getting in the line, though. It's 28 of 30, 28 of 30. There's a legend car right there. They're kind of holding them back. Chris Leon and Saunders. Leon made the pass on Saunders. Back to Nigel Patterson. Coming out turn number 4, going to get the white flag here. Oh, not going to come out. White flag in the air for Patterson. Bobbitt Majors. Bobbitt Majors. Legend cars coming. They're going to have to get around them. Leon and Saunders. They're really just sitting side by side. We need to go to Saunders, Leon. A white flag in the air for Saunders and Leon. Checkered flag for Patterson. I think that was it for Bobbitt and Saunders. And here's the battle for the win here. It's Saunders, Hudson, Leon. Saunders, Hudson, Leon. Saunders, Leon, Hudson. Oh, they had a prototype. Check him out. Hudson's going to be able to pull out in front of him. Hudson's going to win at the Michigan International Speedway with Saunders, Leon, and Senapoli and Dale Jr. rounding out your top 4. Your top 5 for that division. What a race here at the Talent Michigan International Speedway. I've said that like 3 times, but man, what a battle. Man, you take a look at the battle. Nigel Patterson won by 2.1 seconds over Simpson. Kevin Bobbitt took over TJ Majors and Tony Gardner for the prototype division. And then the one that we really wanted to look at, that's Lisa Hudson passed Alex Saunders and Chris Leone to make that nice pass for the last lap win. Greg Hill took down Susan Flint, David Tucker, Michael Hinkle. You know, the Cadillacs and the next gen cars are kind of equal, but the Cadillacs had were better on the tire wear. And then the winner of the legend cars was of the Steve and Steve show was Steve Myers. So big shout out to Steve Myers for winning the legend car race. But what a beautiful battle we had here. Nobody, we didn't know what to expect. But we're just proud of everybody back at for doing this race. So I know it's an artificial intelligent race, but we really enjoyed the race. So yeah, I mean, really good battle here. Nigel Patterson, like we said, won the overall. Just he put on a heck of an effort. We're just real proud of everybody for doing what they did in that Formula car, able to go up 6 spots to get the win. And then we had Kevin Bobbitt, who was able to hold off TJ Majors, and he put on a really good effort. Real proud of him. And then it was Lisa Hudson in that Cadillac, made the last lap pass with Saunders and Leone. And then we go to Greg Hill. Greg Hill took down Susan Flint and David Tucker, the top 3 for that division. And then the drivers we all were big fans of. That's the Steve show. Steve Myers took home the win, and proud of everyone for what they accomplished here at the Michigan International Speedway. For everybody here at the Mac Racer 49 YouTube channel and Primetime Noob TV on Twitch, we'll see you next time at the next track. Good night.